Move on to the feature race of the night, race number 5, which is the Weifeng Centenary Bowl, Class 3 over the 1650, headed by Magnetism. Dave Ferraris, Callum Murray, a two-time course and distance winner. Blocker D was third on the all-weather over this trip, last time out behind Elusive State. Let's Take It Easy, a last start course and distance winner. High volatility runner-up on his last 3 starts. They've all been at Sha Tin. Faithful Trinity, course and distance winner. 2 starts back. Happy Sebring, two-time winner at Sha Tin over the 1400 metres. Ha Ha Hearts, got a good record course and distance here at the Valley. And Sam's Love, barrier 1 for him. He's coming off the all-weather. He's close to a class drop as well. Blocker D, Green Card, and Ha Ha Hearts had a couple of trips up north, coming back on the 19th quite recently for Ha Ha Hearts for the feature.
Yep, Blocker D has been able to be very handy in 1200 metre races, so he could have the edge here over High Volatility, who's been jumping and running. Green Card, they've tried the new tactic with him this season of being more forward. Then you've got horses like Thunder Stomp as well, and Sam's Love, who could kick through. So interesting, there'll be some pace for me. Good to slow on the board. I think potentially it could be a little stronger.
This horse is going well at the moment. Magnetism, he's a 3-time winner in this grade. He goes nice in the mornings here, and he was a bit unlucky at his last start. He got stopped in his tracks, and he does like Happy Valley. So I think he's going nicely. Let's Take It Easy. He's a last start winner. It was a good win from him off a hectic pace. Nitro Express, he beat on that occasion, who is racing in this meeting as well. So he's going nicely enough there. And Sam's Love, getting down on the weights now is Sam's Love. We know the horse has got ability. Quite versatile. He runs forward and he runs back at times as well. He is on a rating of 61, though, so I wonder if he's just looking for that class drop. But he's going well.
All right, that was Sam's Love. Let's start off with a last start winner in Let's Take It Easy and Ha Ha Ha, finishing 4th here. He's a 3-time course and distance winner, though, Ha Ha Ha.
He is. I'm actually going to side with him. I think there is a few ways this race can unfold. It's not particularly, or I'm not particularly confident the speed map will end up being quicker than slower, as suggested there in the graphic. If it is stronger, I think it'll play into the hands of Ha Ha Heart and Let's Take It Easy. And I think from a good draw, Ha Ha Heart's one of a few chances. Yeah, definitely. He's second up now as well, and he should run all right.
OK, so you certainly want to include High Volatility, very consistent at Sha Tin on his last 3 starts. What are his chances here at the Valley? Here's Karis Deaton.
Karis, High Volatility, he's run second in his last 3 starts. Surely he deserves a win, this horse.
Yeah, I've ride him in his last 2 starts. Actually, he felt like every time he was going to win the race, and he just find something to come and get him all the time. But type of horse that's all horse, but in form at the moment and doing very well.
His wins have all been at Happy Valley. Do you think going from Sha Tin to Happy Valley will suit him better?
Yeah, of course. You know, here it's Sha Tin. It's a tough 14 and 1600 they run, but I think at Happy Valley he's pull a draw, so should get him in a handy position, and it will be better for him. So this is why all his win has come from there, and here normally there's stronger horses that finish off. So I'm actually very happy to see him going back to the Valley.
Is he the type of horse that has to lead in these races?
I would say so. I think he's better when he leads in a race. Last time, the first time I rode him, I was box seat, and he still gave me a kick, but I think he would like to lead and do his own thing, where he can because he saves so much energy when he's in front. He don't travel too hard, and I won on him like that before, so I think he's going to be a better horse to leave him where he's comfortable. Yeah.
You won on Happy Sebring 2 starts ago. You also rode him last time out. These two come up against each other. Was it your pick to go with High Volatility?
Yeah, I was booked already on High Volatility. Of course, it was a 2-section race, and ended up in both horses in 1 section. The other horse is a lovely horse. I think last time maybe the pace was hot, and from a good draw we just got into a position where we had to keep our position, and he still gave me a nice kick, but decent horse.
Yeah, that's High Volatility, and say out in front, it'd be pretty hard to catch on the C+3 course. We've got one more to have a check on, though, before we make selections. That's Blocker D for Casper Founds and Zach Purton.
Yep, this was on the all-weather and over the 1650. He had the 7-pound claimer here in Victor Wong, and he ran a very good race for a fairway. Obviously, the 1650 has been a trip that stretched him in the past. All his wins have been 1200, but he potentially can find the front and maybe make it a little more difficult for High Volatility if he wants to lead.
Yeah, I think he can. And yeah, I prefer him over Shorter. I agree with you, Brett. And the other one that can go forward is Thunderstomp that could annoy High Volatility.
Faithful Trinity as well, a couple of starts ago, rolled forward too. So there potentially is more pace than what it first looks like on paper.
OK, but High Volatility is the favourite, Paul.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the one at a big odds here in Magnetism. This is his grade, and he was unlucky at his last start. I think it's a tough race. High Volatility is the hardest to beat, but could get taken on. Happy Sebring can be hot and cold, but when he's hot, he's very hot. And Patriot Hero, another one that is not far away from a win. 1, 6, 8 and 5.
Yeah, I'm banking there'll be a little bit of tempo. Heart to grind over them late. High Volatility in super form. Sam's Love is close to a drop in class, but from gate one, I want to keep him safe. And Patriot Hero, he's the type of horse you'd throw in at a long price. He's that type of horse. He has mixed form, but if there is a strong tempo, that'll suit him as well. So 11, 6, 12, 5.
Yeah, I'm all over Patriot Hero as well. Paul's selection, actually, Magnetism, also trained by David Ferraris. That's race number 5. Short break for us. Back with the 6th right after this.